Good morning, party people. It's about broke my mouse. It's went flying off the desk. Good morning. That's kind of how things are going around here today. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to get my tools out of this box. Okay. Who's on here this morning? Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Sherry and Bonnie and Rosanna and Sarah and PK. Good morning. Hello. Hi, Coral. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Barb. Good morning, Vita. Hi, Tony. Nancy's already on her second cup. Me too, Nancy. I woke up early with the weird time change situation. Oh. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Lori. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Pam. Barb's got some cats. She's at her dad's house. He passed away in August. We're so sorry to hear that, Barb. Still taking care of his cats. Can't find anyone to take them. Oh. Well, I wish you the best of luck in finding someone to take the cats. Whew. Okay, you guys. So. Hold on. I have paperwork. No worries. Okay. So I wanted to talk to you first of all about the Found Objects Challenge. So many of you know about all this. The chair is being weird. Many of you know about all this, but it is going to be a little bit wonky. We're getting into what I like to call wonky season. Getting into wonky season, y'all. So what happens in wonky season is, the reason it's wonky is because Thunderhorse Descendant always shuts down on the 15th of December. Okay? And I know you're like, Randy, what? Yeah, it's always been like that. We've always shut down on the 15th of December because I got to go to my grandma's. And there's requirements and traveling and animals and train rides, and Jeff's got to figure it out and all that. So, normally, so I have to go to North Dakota. Basically Montana. I basically have to go to Montana. That's where, how far in North Dakota I gotta go. So I go to my grandma's, and normally what happens, which might be a little wonky this year because now we have Shannon, and I can't just disappear for like a month to be like, oh, sorry, Shannon, no work for you. Like, that's not how that's gonna go. So we gotta figure that out. But yay, Montana. Yeah, I gotta go see all the Thunder ponies. You got it. Deliver presents, all that business. I gotta do that. Oh, speaking of Thunder ponies, I got the message today. My cousin Cassidy is in labor. She's in labor. She went in at 2 o'clock in the morning, and she's still in there. So it's gonna be her first baby, and it's supposed to be a boy. We'll see what happens. I hope she doesn't name it Birch. She's been talking about naming it Birch. I said, don't do that. I don't care how trendy it is. Please don't do that. So anyway, we don't mind if you come to Montana. I'll be pretty close by, Rosanna. When I go to see the Thunder ponies, I'll be in Fairview or Sydney, pretty close to Sydney, which is where Fairview is. 2 a.m. It's her first and last baby. I don't know. She said that I know it's her first baby. I don't know if they're planning on having more babies. I think she wanted lots of babies. That was the thing. That's what she wanted. I don't know. So, anyway. So we're entering wonky season. Thunderhorse shuts down on the 15th of December. I go on my trip. And normally what I do is that's when I take my vacation. I took a lot of vacations this year just because I didn't get to take any vacations the year before. But normally I only vacation on, unless there's like an event or something, during the Christmas time. So I'm usually out there for a long time. So that's to be determined. I'm usually out there for like a month. There are worse things that the baby could be called, I guess. She does call the baby birch beer. She will change her mind really quick. I hear that you forget all the labor afterwards. Well, let's hope so. It's been since 2 and she still hasn't had it. You know, I was telling Jeff, because I was laughing because I said, yeah. So I grew up on a farm, right? So I said, yeah, she's going to have her husband in there, and her husband and her sister. Now, if I was to pick a support team, no offense to the husband and the sister, but I would not pick them. They are not very good at under pressure in a situation. They kind of panic a little bit, and one of them gets sick, and I'm just like, I don't know if that would have been my support team. And I was telling Jeff. And I said, well, you know, she's going to be in there for a long time. And I was saying maybe that the husband should have went to the baby class because he was asking what a contraction was. And I was like, yeah, maybe you should have went to the baby class if you're going to be support team. You don't know what the contraction is. So anyway, and then Jeff said, well, I don't know that I really know what that is. And I was like, oh my God. So I had to use a cow reference. I was like, you know, you have heifers, you got the heifers in the barn at night because they're going to have their first baby, and this labor takes a long time once the contractions start. And I was telling him all about it, and he was like, that doesn't sound fun at all. But anyway, so yeah, she'll probably be in there for a while. Looks like Fairview is only 4 hours away. Oh, well, we could party it up in Fairview, for sure. Her support team didn't go to baby class. She didn't go to baby class, Marianne. So, I mean, in their defense, it was COVID and all that. So, I don't know. I was like, okay, let's just, hopefully the labor is good, things go well, let's just hope for that. She doesn't name it Birch. So, into wonky season, things are going to get wonky because normally what we do with the FOC and the bingo is they're on a certain time frame that we pull every month. But now, because the time frame is going to be messed up for December and all that, we got different time frames for the month of November and the month of December. So, good morning. Exciting times for babies. Yeah, I'm excited for the baby. I'm excited. And I'll get to see it when I'm home on wonky Christmas days. So, starting with the FOC challenge, since that's what we're doing today. So, you guys had until midnight last night to get all of your entries into the FOC. For those of you who are new and don't know about the FOC, this is just a little contest that we created. It's a challenge. It's not really a contest. It's not judged. And so basically, you buy your $5 bag from my website. It's $5. It's a blind bag. It's got used stuff in it. It's got some new stuff. It's got just whatever. It's got stuff in it. You take that stuff, you make something. You can make whatever you want. It doesn't have to be jewelry. You can add whatever you want from your stash. There's no rules. You just got to make something, okay? You take a before picture and an after picture of what you got and what you made. And you put it on the Facebook group that you posted on there. Then I go in and I say I'm going to put you on the list, which there's a lot of people I got to put on the list, which I'm going to do after this live. Like right after this live, I'm going to go in, snag up all the pictures and put people on the list. And then I will post the list in the group to make sure that you're on it. Okay. So you're going to want to make sure that you're on the list. Double check. If you're not, message me and then we'll check it out. But anyway, so what we're playing for is a $50 prize from Taylor's Falls, which is brand new beads. I had it here somewhere yesterday, and now I don't know where I put it, but I showed it to you yesterday. And it's the spectacular $45 Labradorite strand, and some vintage Voldemort crystals. That's our prize this month. We are playing for gorgeousness. Yeah, so, okay, I just want to touch base on this if you are new, okay? If you are ordering a $5 grab bag, or $5 blind bag, it's not a grab bag, okay? You need to know that for this challenge, the point of this challenge is to take nothing and turn it into something. That's art, okay? That's what Grandma said, and that's what we're doing. Take something, make it into something fabulous, or at the very least, make it into something better than it was before. And so as designers, we are growing. We are trying to go outside of our comfort zone. We are trying to try different things, different tools, different setups, different stuff. That's the point. And then, yes, that's going to be challenging. And yes, your items are not going to be, you know, gemstones and all these things. That's the point. Okay. But then we play for the spectacular beadiness, the spectacular new beadiness from the Taylor's Falls Bead Store. So what you're going to win this time is the $45 strand of Labradorites and the Voldemorts, and a book and a free entry into the next round for November. Okay, so now because we're entering wonkiness, we have decided this time, because this is going to be the last launch of the year of 2021 for the FOC. There will not be an FOC in December. This launch tonight is going to be the last night, and we're going to play it. When are we going to play it? We're going to play it. We're going to launch it, and we're going to play it on. I want to say December. I don't know. I don't remember the day. I don't remember the day. The day is going to be like the first week in December, basically. So, but anyway, so that's what we're going to play for. But since it's the last month, okay, we're going to throw in a little something new. Normally, you only get to order one bag. If you want this time, you can order as many bags as you want. I think we have like 50 bags. So you can only order as many as we have. Like we have, I think 50 or something. Shannon's counting them downstairs. You can order as many as you want this time only for the end of the year, okay? But you have paperwork. Yeah, but this paperwork is from last month. This is for today. This is the paper that you got in your bag that we're playing for today. This is not the new one. This says that we will announce the winner on Thunderhorse Descendant Tuesday night live, 8 p.m. Central Time on November 9th, which is today. So if you're like, okay, Randy, I'm new. How do I get in on this whole thing? Tonight, during the Facebook Live at 8 o'clock, we will announce the winner. We will come into my computer, and I will show you that I am launching the new bags. Okay? So if you want multiple bags, or even if you don't want multiple bags, this time would probably be a time to be on and get your bag quickly, since we are going to allow everybody to order more than one. Like if somebody wants to order 5, they can do that. You know, so we're gonna try to just sell out that inventory, start new in 2022. Has the live started? We are live right now, Carolyn. Good morning. How you doing, girl? I listened to your CDs. I put them in the car when I went to Taylor's Falls, because apparently that's the only place I have a CD player now. And I listened to them on the way there and had a wonderful time. And I even put it in my video, because I'm making like a blog video for Taylor's Falls. And I was like, and today, we're going to listen to Carolyn Matt's music, Carolyn and Steve. And I showed them the CD. I don't have that put together yet because I'm working on it. But anyway. Hi, good morning. Hi, Linda. Ooh. Oh, Nancy has donated $5 to Super Chat and is now the life of the party. Thanks so much, Nancy. Let's do a happy dance. Where's my pom-poms? I'm still crownless. Still no crown. I don't know. Because I have a bucket for everything, I got a pom-pom bucket. Because that's what you need in your life, is a pom-pom bucket. You guys. There we go. How funky is your chicken? Let's get it. Let's get it. I gotta put my shoes on. I should have done that for it. I got these pom-poms out. Okay, we're gonna do a happy dance. If you don't know how funky is your chicken. Oh my goodness. Have you guys ever seen the Buffy movie? I'm dating myself, but you know the original Buffy movie? If you do, then you know. If you haven't, then you don't know. Look for animals before you start getting happy. Okay, so if you have never done a happy panda dance, the point of the happy panda dance is to get happy, okay? It works every time because it's so funny and hilarious that you just can't help yourself. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna start with the duck face. That's why you see all these ducks in the chat. You see the ducks in the chat? Duck face, like this. Like you're taking photos on Instagram. Like this, duck face. And then you're gonna shake the butt weird, okay? You gotta shake the butt weird, it's important. The faster you can shake the butt, the better off you're gonna be. We're gonna get the arms involved. That's where the pom-poms come in. Highly recommend, Amazon, y'all. And we're gonna do our daily affirmation for Nancy, who donated $5 to our channel, because we appreciate that. And then we're gonna do our daily affirmation, and then we're gonna stick the landing. The landing is so important. I had to put shoes on, that's how important it is. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Are you ready? Everybody, all together now? Here we go. Oh yeah! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh yeah! How funky is your chicken? Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Thanks, Nancy, for donating morning coffee. We appreciate you because your girl needs a little coffee money. Oh yeah! And it just makes you silly. Okay, don't fall out of your chair, nothing like that. It's my disclaimer. Okay, everybody. I need a little sip of coffee after all that. Ready, set, go. Pretty good, Rita says. It's pretty good. Oh no, Bonnie fell out. Bonnie, get it together, lady. It's just for funsies, y'all. Just for funsies. You have cute cheerleader hair today. Yeah, I got my cheerleader hair on. I should have a big bow. Isn't that how they're always going with the big bow? Yeah. I'm up. Okay. All right. So that is the FOC. We will launch the new bags tonight. We are also launching new grab bags tonight because a lot of people like to order their grab bag with their FOC bag. So we're going to do that. I'm going to make a new poster for it, I think. Anyway. So that is the Found Objects Challenge. And I bet you if I got up and looked around, maybe, in this mess of beading, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is just boxes. Randy just has boxes of stuff. I could probably find the prize. Maybe. Should probably find it before tomorrow, before tonight. Where did it go? I had it in my hand and I told Shannon, this is how it always goes. I was like, okay, I have this and I'm gonna put it somewhere special so I don't lose it. I don't know where that is. No, I lost it. Is it in the coffee? Lily, I need help. Anyways, I have a spectacular prize. It is quite spectacular if we can find it. Anyways, moving on. Okay. Do you have any more of those mixed colored agates and diamondy squares? I do have some diamondy squares, Sarah. And the mixed agates, the mixed color agates. I talk about the star cut ones. Those are not agates. Those are genuine stones. But yes, and I do have some of those, and they are posted on the website. Looks neat compared to my house right now. Well, it always kind of looks like this after the sale day, because each of these boxes contains some like stuff that we're doing. So we got custom orders that still need to be posted, because I don't know if you saw this, but I quit yesterday at 8 o'clock. I was just like, I cannot do it anymore. So I got half of them posted, and me and Bunsen had to quit and eat ice cream. That's what happened yesterday. And then I got stuff that needs photos, stuff that has photos, stuff that needs to be posted and has photos, and tools. It's got lots of stuff going on. I will look again. I didn't see them. Oh, Sarah. I thought I shared them the other day. I'm 80% sure they're on there. They are going to be under, you could search star cut gemstones. That's what I would search. Star cut, genuine star cut gemstones. That's what I would look for. The ice cream is definitely a remedy. Well, we had ice cream and we watched fishing. It was a great time. We're all rested up now. Okay. So moving on to wonkiness with the scheduling. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sandra. Hello. Hi, Donna. Hi, Karen. I was cooking. Do you know what they say about the safe place? What do they say about the safe place? No, I don't. The large squares that were drilled on the corners. Good morning. So this is the bingo. So I want to just keep you in the loop about the bingo. So this is the card that you should be receiving pretty soon. We already shipped the bingo cards out. It says that you have qualified for this game by making a purchase from October 6th to November 2nd. So those days have already passed. We've already shipped this out to you. We are going to play this game on November 30th. Now that is not something that we normally do. Normally, well, kind of. It's just a shorter game. So instead of waiting, we're going to play it on November 30th, the last day. I think that's the last day of November. Okay. So then we're going to turn around on the 1st of December. So then down here, it tells you, making a purchase from November 3rd, so this includes today, to November 30th is going to qualify you for the next game in December. We will play that game on December 14th. So since Thunderhorse closes on the 15th of December, we're going to play it the day before we close on the 14th. And it's going to be just a little short period of time for you to qualify. So from November 3rd to November 30th. So any purchases that you're making from it basically in the month of November, you're going to play in December. Okay? So it says right on your sheet that you're going to be getting. So if you want to know, if you ever want to know the times and days that we're doing, but this one is kind of weird because of the wonkiness, but it's all on there. Okay? Whew. Okay, moving on. What's this? Yes. Oh, Sarah, are you talking about the large squares that were drilled on the corners? Oh, those ones. Okay, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about the star cut ones. I do not have any more of those, and I do not think there's any more of those at the shop, honestly, Sarah. It's safe because you never can find it again. The safe place where you put things in the safe place and then you can't find it. Yeah, that makes sense. I got my cards yesterday. Yay, PK. I got my bingo cards the other day in the mail. Yay, Mary. Oh, Karen has a strand. I cannot dig any up, Sarah. I would take Karen up on her offer. I'm getting mine emailed. Yeah. We're going to email to Canada because it's a short time period, and Canada mail just gets me every time. Okay, here we go. So, since we're already down here on the mat, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about our wonkiness schedule, please check your bingo letter. It has all the things in there. And then also, this is going to be the last round of FOC. No FOC in December. You can purchase multiple FOC bags tonight, as many as you want. Okay, but you're only going to get one entry. If you purchase more bags, you don't get more entries. You're still only going to get one entry. Do you get credit every time I watch YouTube videos, or just the first time? When I'm beading, sometimes I listen to music, and sometimes I play one of your videos. Deborah, I do get credit. Every time you are watching my YouTube video, I'm getting credit right now for everybody who's on this live. Yep. Every time you watch one, even if it's an old one or whatever, that's how YouTube pays me. So we've talked about this in the past, but just to recap, you know, when you're watching the video, now if you pay to not have ads, okay, if you pay not to have ads, this does not apply to you because you're already paying everybody. If you're watching the video on YouTube for free and there's an ad, so it's what they call a skippable ad, and you'll see it and it'll say this ad's going to play for 4 seconds and then you can skip it, right? Okay. So if you let the ad play past the 4 seconds and you don't skip it, for every second that you watch that not skippable, that you had the option to skip but you didn't, they're paying cents. I don't know how much cents it is, and everybody gets paid differently on YouTube based on how many people follow them and blah, 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 engagement and all that. But basically, you get paid for that. If you click the ad to see their website, I get paid for that. Because I get paid from ad people, the people who are buying ads, just like on TV. They're putting their ads in my video and they're paying me to put them there. It's not very much money, but it adds up to be a little bit of money. And then every time you play a video, this is considered engagement. I get paid for that. What else do I get paid for? I get paid for super chats. When you guys put super chats on the YouTube, I get paid for that. Yeah, so that's kind of the goings-on with the YouTube. When you do likes, if your video gets lots of likes, it goes up higher in the search engine for the likes and the comments and all the what we call engagement. We get paid for that and all that stuff. So that's how it works. Basically, what the ad people want to see is they want to see that your content is being watched, which is going to want to make them put their ads in your video. There's different kind of ads too. There's like the ones you can't skip, and there's the ones at the bottom of the screen, and you get paid for watch time, you know, like all these different weird things. And basically they want to make sure that people are watching your video so that they might see their ad in your video, right? And so if you have a lot of engagement, like our channel has a lot of engagement where people are watching for a certain amount of time, or they're watching the video, the whole video, or letting the video play, they see that as a more lucrative thing. So they might pay me more money than somebody who doesn't have as much engagement. So that's why the engagement is important. What's it say? Good morning. Attention, please go out and hit the like button. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, like this video. Make a comment that you liked it. That'll help. Okay, so let's get on to the Christmas ornaments because Mary's got to scoot soon. She's got busy stuff going on. Oh, and let me just say this with this whole camera situation. The $5 clearance Walmart tripod, killing it. After all these tripods that I bought, this was the one that I'm using both upstairs and downstairs now. Weird. All right, y'all, get out those acrylic beads. Those acrylic beads, get them out. We're gonna do some stuff. We are gonna do some stuff today. Get your spare parts. Get all those tassels. Good job, Miller. Come on, run you over. Okay. I gotta take my necklace off because it's hitting the desk. Done and shared. Oh yeah, thank you. When the sharing helps us to build more people on, get more people in our community, which is great. Okay. So, we're going to make a little Christmas ornament Johnny Cash style because, you know, that's what I got going on this year. You don't have to make yours Johnny Cash style, but I'm going to make mine Johnny Cash style. I donated all of the acrylic beads that I wouldn't use to the senior center. It's great to know, as like myself, I'm sure there are a lot of people who didn't know that, but it would like to help. Yes, if you want to help your people, like not just me, but like all the people, you know, on YouTube and stuff that are trying to have channels. So just do the engagement, like the video, subscribe, make a comment. All those things help that person. Watch the video all the way through. That helps the person. Click on the ads and then just click out, come back to the video, or let the ad play. That all helps the person get paid. And like, what was that? Yesterday, we were trying to help Shelly P, who I don't really know, but she just put a thing out. She said she's trying to do some YouTube stuff, and she's got to have 100 people. So I shared, and I told her I was going to share with the Thunderhorse Descendants because we like to support people on their journeys, right? So everybody subscribed to her beading videos, and I think she's like 8 people away or something like that, and then she can get a customized YouTube channel name, because I think she wants to name it for her jewelry company, which is something like Twisted Fish or something like that, and she wants to have that name. But in order to get that name, YouTube requires you have so many followers, and it's just like me, like it took us 1,000 followers to get to a certain goal, and there's all these, like, the more followers you get, the more engagement time, the la-di-da, like the more stuff you get on YouTube. So that's why it's important. What is she called? I think it's Twisted Fish, but I put it in the, I would look in the Facebook group because I don't really remember, but I put a link there if you want to try to subscribe for her. Twisted Fish. Melanie says it's Twisted Fish. Okay, is Erica on here? Miss Erica Dawn. Erica Dawn, you on here today? So Erica has generously donated a bunch of beads to me that were supposed to be for the FOC, but I'm gonna make them, these ones, into into a Christmas ornament for my Christmas tree. So you can do this with any kind of beads. You don't have to use acrylic beads if you don't want to, but I'm just using these because, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Oh, too much. She is a JJB ambassador, and we are friends on Facebook. Nice. So she sent these to me, and so this is just an example of, you know, how I'm always talking about no beads left behind, right? No beads left behind. I am a firm believer in that, and like I said, sometimes your beads that you have, maybe they're just not right for that project that you're doing. So maybe you just gotta wait till you got a little crafty project you need to do, like this one. So I'm going to make a cute little Johnny Cash Christmas ornament for my Christmas tree as soon as I get this untangled. This is also some memory wire. I had gotten this somewhere, not from Beadalon. This is, I think I got this in a BB craft haul, or they sent it to me or something. I don't know. I don't know where I got this, but it's not the best of quality. You know, it's not like the heavy duty, heavy gauge, like Beadalon memory wire like we're used to. So I'm going to use this for this project because the quality of this does not particularly matter in this situation. So I'm going to make a wreath with these little acrylic beads. And I got some charms from Fancy Nancy already ready to go. So I'm just going to cut a couple of these off here. These are acrylic pearls. These are the ones that kind of get scratched up a little bit, you know. So I don't necessarily want to use these on a bracelet or anything. I would use them on earrings, because how much scratching up are you going to do on your ear, really? So I'm going to take off a couple of those. And I'm going to make a... What color I got? Silver? Or do black one? Yeah. I subscribed this morning and subscribed to you, to Rosanna, a few weeks ago. Oh, wonderful, Kathy. Yeah, and the other thing about subscribing is that when those people put up videos, you'll get notified. If you ring the bell, so it always says subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell. You got to push that bell, and then if you push that bell, every time that person, like the second that person puts up a new video, it'll send a little notification to your phone and be like, Randy put up a new video. I don't like to admit it, but I used to be a bead snob. Oh no. I wouldn't use acrylic beads until I started watching you. I am no longer bead snob. You go, girl. You can coat them with white frosted nail polish and they won't scratch. That is a wonderful idea, Karen. I have a ton of beads, acrylic beads someone gave me as a gift. They don't know anything about beads. Look at them. No, I think they were glass. You may spur me to use them. Oh yes, we're gonna make something cute. So Erica cleaned out her stash, and these are some things that she had in her stash, and she sent them over here, and they're supposed to be for the FOC, but I was like, oh, these are gonna go perfectly on my Christmas ornament. So first I'm gonna make this Johnny Cash pendant. Where is my Johnny Cash? Okay. So this is, if you're wondering, this is how I keep all of my little pictures for pendants and such. Pendants, super magnets, pins. And so I've cut these out. Well, let's not lie. Shannon cut these out. So I got Johnny Cash photos. I'm going to find one I like. I like this one with the guitar. Oh, here's one of him in June. Maybe I'll use that one. No, I'm going to use it. Okay, so this is like the easiest thing in the world. These right here are cabochons from, I get these on Perfect Pendant on Etsy. She sells them in bulk at wholesale prices. Highly recommend. Perfect Pendant. She has all kinds of different sets you can get. Sometimes they come with the, you can get like the necklaces that match. This is all jacked up. I need a thing. You can get the necklaces that match. You can get the all different colors of pendants. They come with the matching glass, all that. If you're looking for that, you go over there and get that. It's really good. They also have really cool charms on her site too. She also has a section that's always like 75% off. Highly recommend. Perfect Pendant on Etsy. I think her name is Nancy, and she's really nice. I've talked to her a few times. Okay, so I'll just do a little bit in the middle of the diamond glaze. This is the diamond glaze glue. Diamond glaze, water-based. And I'm just going to take my little picture, and I'm going to put it in there. This stuff doesn't take a whole lot of time to dry, especially since I'm just doing it on like a picture. So I'm not really gonna worry about it too much. Normally when I use these, I would use like hot glue and an E6000 mix, but this is not gonna be dangling around a whole lot or whatever, so I'm not concerned about it. It's not gonna be like jewelry where it's getting, you know, it's just gonna go on my tree. Okay, so now I got Johnny Cash in there. Now I got these guys right here. You can order these on Etsy as well. These are 1 inch 25 millimeter. If you're wondering, 1 inch 25 millimeter epoxy domes. You can buy them clear. I use these a lot instead of using the glass because number one, they're faster and I like them better. I love those little containers. I put small pearls in mine. Okay, so this is how this works. You just pop it off like this. Don't touch it. Basically just like a sticker. Okay, you're gonna put it in there. And just squish it down. Okay, now we have a Johnny Cash pendant. Well, we could use it as a pendant, but for this, I'm gonna use it on my Christmas ornament. He's ready to go. Really, you should let the glue dry a little more, but it'll be fine. So there we go, ready to go. So now I got this memory wire. Like I said, not the best of quality in the memory wire. I also got an acrylic box. I got my acrylic beads box up here. And I'm just like, here's some disco balls, because what are you going to use disco balls for? I've got some cheetah print, some zebra print, black and white and gray. That's pretty cool. I like that. These ones, oh, here's some larger black acrylic. We'll put those on there too. And what else? Oh, here's a couple of, now these are not acrylic, these are sparkly balls or whatever with crystals on them, but we'll put those on there. All right, let's do this. So I'm going to start with the Johnny Cash in the middle, because I don't know how big I got to make this. So I'm starting in the middle, just like this. And it's going to bead up each side and do a bigger one right here so it doesn't slide around. One on each side. And I'm going to add my little charms, one on each side. I'm thinking, do I need to move up one? I probably should. Put on one of these little guys. Okay. Am I blind now too? What's happening? You guys, I swear to God, these don't have holes in them. I thought they were beads. They are not. I don't know what they're supposed to do. Okay, moving on. I'll just use another one of these. No worries. Alright, so now I'll put my charm on, one for each side. And I'll put on a disco ball, because why not? Easy peasy. I put on another charm. some more of these black acrylic. Oops, I put 2 on that side. Alright, we're doing pretty good. I got the little excess wire because I didn't know, I don't know how big this wire will get, but I wanted it to be as big as it's gonna get, like as wide as it can be. Because this is gonna be basically like a little wreath, but I wanted to put on all these cool these cool acrylic beads, like these zebra print and everything. Because, yes. And a couple more. Alright. So now, at rest, what do we got? Still got a little ways to go. But I am going to go ahead and I'm going to tie this side off so I don't lose it and they all come flying off. So I'm just going to take my round nose, and just like you would with you know, any memory wear bracelet, but I am going to make it pretty big because I'm going to string a ribbon through here, so I'm going to go way to the back and just roll it over. And just make sure that it touches. Oh yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Dropped one of my beads off. Okay, so now I got to fill up this little space here with some beads. I'm like, do I have to do that? You know what? I'm not going to do that. Because I already messed up my pattern because I put the thing on there. So, it's too late now. Cut it off. Roll this guy up. That might be somewhat excessive. Okay, here we are. There for a pellet gun. Oh my. Wow, I have a pellet gun. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to take a little piece of ribbon. So I have some ribbon, or I just have this piece of cloth that I tore up from some clothes. It looks kind of rugged and raggedy, which I kind of like. So this is quite excessive, but I think maybe I will cut it down a little bit. Where's my scissors? So in order to cut it down a little bit, I'm just going to make a little cut right here in half, and then I'm just going to pull it. Make sure that I can get it tearing on me. There we go. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this through here. You could use ribbon too if you want. I have some up here. So I'm just going to put it through this hole, put it through this other loop that I made. And then these are super fun because you can make whatever you want, you know? So I'm just going to kind of pull this to the middle. I'm not going to need that much, so I'm just going to tie it in a knot, or tie like I'm tying my shoe. And then I'm going to tie a bow. Okay, now we got to straighten our bow out. If you are a professional bow tyer, I apologize for my shoddy work. I'm gonna make it little. Little bit littler than that on this side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these tails and I'm going to make sure I got one going one way and then this one going underneath. And tie a knot right here. They don't come loose. Tie a knot on the top. So this is like my hook for the tree. You could also just add a little, like if you didn't want all this, you could add like just a little piece of wire and make it so you can't see it. But as you know, that's not really my gig. So now we got our bow. And you could, if this was not laying how you wanted, you could hit it with a little bit of glue so it stays there, okay, or whatever. But this is just to get on the tree. And then I brought this little tiny wire up from the basement. This is just, it's gold, but whatever. This is some of that artistic wire for the wire spinning or whatever. This is a gold one, but they have the colored ones, and sometimes I really have problems with those because I don't know, the color always comes off. So I'm going to use this as just as a part of the crafty wire. Rustic bows are fine. Yeah. And then across, I'm going to write with whatever Erica has sent us here with these letters. Let's see what we got. See what we can come up with. We're gonna have a game of Scrabble. Didn't see that coming this morning. Okay, what do we got? Are they the same on both sides? They're the same on both sides. Okay. 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 Well, we're a little low on vowels, I'll tell you that much. We got a heart. Okay, let's go joy. Joy, the heart on the end. That looks cute. Is that gonna fit in the middle? We might need one couple little spacer beads. Need some small ones. Those will probably work. They're like rondelles, kind of. Alrighty. So I'm going to put this wire right in between these two black beads right here, and that's the middle. I'm just gonna wrap it around. Just a few times. Come in here, squish it down. Okay, then I'm gonna go with my rondelle. This is a cute idea. Oh, thank you so much. My heart. Make sure I got all my letters on here, right side up. So these are really fun because, as you guys know, I like to do like themed Christmases and stuff. So I wouldn't really want to use, I mean, you could use, you know, your more expensive beads and stuff, but when you're just going to use them for maybe one time, or they're just going to be decorative, or they're for like a party or a photo or something, you know, you don't have to go all out with all your super expensive beads. I'm going to wrap around, on the other side in this middle of the same two black beads. And this is spinning a little bit, and I don't really want it to do that, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap around each bead on here. Kind of making a little basket for it in the back so it won't really spin too much. So when you see it on the tree, it looks like the word is sticking out. Okay. And we are to the other side now. Get my player involved here. So I gotta go around this little rondelle bead. Sorry if you guys are talking to me, I'm concentrating. Okay. Come in here, just snug that right up. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all it's about. What size are your letters? Well, I don't know. I got them from Erica. They are 10 millimeters. 10 millimeters the letters are. So there you go. And you could add other little things if you wanted, you know. So it's pretty cute. What size are your letters? That is cute. Don't do Christmas, so a winter theme. I don't do Christmas or a winter theme. I usually go over the top. Not this year. I'm going to doing it again myself. My family needs to assist. Yeah. I just like to make little crafty things. I don't do too much. I generally have like a theme for my tree. But it's cute. The back looks like this, but this is good. Back's gonna be facing the tree. And you could do all kinds of different ones. So this is just one idea if you want to do that. My other idea is I have a lot of these tassels. Sorry guys about this sun. It's with the time change, it's kind of weird. I have all these little tassels. You could hang those down on here, cut them up, make them shorter. All those Jesse James ones. All these little, you know, these little sparkly ball things. I'm probably gonna use those on some of them because you could hang them down. And I have different ribbons and different stuff. But the moral of the story is I have a whole bunch of acrylic beads that I could use to just doodle these up, and they'll all be kind of cute. I have different ribbons and different stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the idea today. Let me see if I can show you this thing. Super cute. And then we just put it on the tree. If you didn't want this, you could just do a wire and tie a wire around and just leave the little things hanging down. Cut them off short. Super cute. Very cute. Yay! That turned out really cool. I think you could wear it as a pendant. Yeah. So I just thought these were a little cute. They're like little wreaths almost. And then I also have some other little like more Christmassy things that instead, if you didn't want to do like, you know, I'm doing Johnny Cash, but say you're not doing that. I have like these little Santas, or I have like acrylic charms you could put in the middle, you know, or whatever you're doing. And so I got this little box, but also I have these like, I don't know where this stuff came from, but I have like these little like, this would be cute. And like some of the old time, these must have came from the like a vintage store or something, or like in a buyout or something. These like super old little, do you remember back in the day when the miniature trees very first came out and they had like all those little miniature ornaments at like the Dollar Tree? They used to have like ones that were wrapped up that looked like presents, and then they would have these like little plasticky ornaments for the tree. This is what they remind me of. I don't think they're actually supposed to be charms. I think they're like those little tiny ornaments. Anywho, I used to decorate every room. Not anymore. Yeah. Well, I'm usually last year was the first year I've ever actually been in my house for Christmas, because I usually go to grandma's. So it's like I decorate early because on the 15th I leave and then I'm not here, you know? So I don't know. I just thought it was cute. I thought you guys might like that, and it's a way to use up our little, you know, acrylic beads and do something cute with them, and kind of goes hand in hand with the FOC, like, you know, hi Lillard, what are you doing? Are you ready for me to get off the internet? Lily says she's ready. I have a miniature tree and those little ornaments. You guys, I saw some really cute little miniature ornaments at Walmart when we were looking for ribbon. And they're kind of like farmhousey. And of course, because I'm doing my Christmas in black and white, I was like, oh, it's really cool that they actually have some black and white this year. So we were looking at it, but they have some really cute little ornaments. So cute. I was like, those could be pendants. I want to check that out. Anyways, you guys, I hope you're having a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. I'm going to jump off here. You're probably going to be hearing from me a lot today with getting everybody on the FOC list and posting the list and finding the prize and posting a picture of that probably. And then we'll be live again at 8 o'clock to draw the winner. And it'll be super spectacular. We'll launch all the new bags and the new grab bags and everything. Yeah. So I'm going to put this on my tree. I hope you guys have a wonderful, spectacular, amazing beading day. And I am going to finish the custom orders today, so I'll be doing that. But I hope you guys are just having a good day. I'll talk to you again. Bye.